Imam al-Ghazali, Day 1111, dedicated a famous book within his Ihya Ulum al-Din, titled On Breaking the Two Desires, Qasr al-Shawatain. He argues that the stomach and the private parts are the primary sources of spiritual ruin, and that mastering them is the foundation of the entire spiritual path. 1. The hierarchy of desires. Al-Ghazali views the stomach as the wellspring of all desires. He maps out a chain reaction where one unchecked physical urge leads to the next. Overeating fuels the body with excess energy and heat. Sexual lust. This excess energy naturally flows into the desire for intimacy, wealth, and status. To satisfy hunger and lust in more extravagant ways, people begin to crave money and fame. Diseases of the heart. Once obsessed with status, the heart falls victim to pride, envy, and hypocrisy. Is greater than key insight. Gazali believes that if you break the desire for food, you effectively starve the fuel for all other spiritual vices. 2. Breaking gluttony. The merit of hunger. Gazali does not advocate for total starvation, but rather for intentional hunger and moderation. He outlines several benefits of keeping the stomach light. Clarity of mind. A full stomach causes a fog in the brain. Hunger sharpens the basira, spiritual insight. Humility. Hunger breaks the ego's pride. It is difficult to feel arrogant when your body feels its own weakness and dependency. It reminds the believer of the suffering of the poor, turning theoretical compassion into a felt reality. Vigilance. Eating less reduces the need for sleep, allowing for more time in nocturnal worship, tahajjud. Practical steps for food. The middle way. He cites the prophetic advice to fill the stomach with 1/3 food, 1/3 water, and 1/3 air. Refinement of diet. Gradually reduce the quantity and frequency of meals rather than making drastic, unsustainable changes. 3. Breaking sexual desire. Gazali recognizes that sexual desire is a natural instinct, but it becomes ruinous when it overrides the intellect and religion. He proposes 3 tiers of treatment: level, method, explanation, prevention. Lowering the gaze. Avoiding the visual triggers that ignite the imagination. Physical suppression. Hunger. Fasting. Since lust is fueled by the energy of food, fasting is the primary medicine to diminish libido. Halal outlet. Marriage. For those whose desire remains overwhelming, despite fasting, Gazali argues marriage is the necessary remedy to protect one's faith. 4. The goal. The middle way. It is important to note that Al-Ghazali warns against extreme asceticism. He does not want the believer to destroy their health or completely kill their desires. The goal is discipline, not destruction. A body that is too weak cannot worship, and a body that is too full will not worship. The ideal state is to treat food and sex as tools for survival and the continuation of the species, rather than as ends in themselves. Is greater than, the heart is like a field, food is the water. Too much water drowns the crop, but no water withers it.